So what up guys, JAK Drip Mode, and today it's a different type of build. I guess it's a build. So yeah, I'm not building a dial today, but I am assembling something that I bought. So to give you some story about this item that I bought, boom, right here. So recently I joined a new Facebook group for members that are into Voltron. So I came across this gentleman, and I saw that there's this beautiful Voltron that I've never seen before, and he was selling them. Once I purchased it, I find out that it's a paper crafted Voltron, and it's 12 inches tall. So when I actually looked, I was like, whoa, this is paper? Wow. But then I also found out that I have to assemble it, and that's what this is right here. So in here, believe it or not, this is the size of maybe like an old school record player. There's a Voltron in here, and I have to put it together. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna show you guys how to assemble this guy. I've never seen it, believe it or not. Even on the internet, I searched around, and this item is not popular at all. So this is something new. So I really can't wait to get into this. So I'm gonna start getting this going. It's actually packed in there very well. Karen Design. That's what it's called. I don't know if you can see that. And it looks like there's gonna be a lot of instruction that I have to learn. So I'm gonna try to record this whole experience, and hopefully it comes out good. I am not a paper guy. Like, I'm good at doing dials and stuff, but this is gonna be interesting. So alright, so here's the package. Yeah, let's open it. It's a lot of paper. So yeah, I just opened it, and first thing I noticed is these stickers. These stickers are for the eyes. And the first thing I see is a kind of introduction of the actual Voltron and the instructions, and they give me a password. Wow, like they did a very good job designing this, and they added the die cut, so I don't have to cut anything. It's just mostly folding, I guess. And there's numbers, so I guess they're associated to. It looks like each of these sheets are pre-dyed cut. Oh my god, it's a lot. And it looks like it's per. Yeah, look at that. Oh man. Yeah, so I mean, so far it looks like these are the elements that I'm gonna have to fold, but also there's some instructions I gotta go and check out. And here's my first one. Yep, this guy right here. This took me a good hour to figure out. Like I said, I never built one of these before. So yeah, as you can see, for this piece right here, I need to add the eyes, and P7, they're the eyes. So yeah, so this first part, because I didn't know what I'm doing, this took me an hour. Yeah. But besides that, it came out pretty sick. So there's a lot. So yes, I'm not gonna bore you with all the tiny details, but let's get to it.
Let's go, Voltron Force!
Ta-da! So this took me close to 72 hours. And I did this in maybe, I want to say, like 9 days. This took me like 9 days to build. And I loved it. I loved it. But one thing I want to tell you is you need a lot of patience. I'm not a patient person, so this was challenging. So I'm very proud that I was able to build this. So I want to give you guys a heads up. If you guys decide to buy this Papercraft Voltron, in the Voltron Facebook group that I'm in, I met a member that he was actually selling these. So I'm gonna tell you guys some tips to help you guys build this, because I found a lot of challenges. One of the biggest challenges is that first thing first, this is in Japanese. So I don't know if there's additional information that probably would have made my experience a lot more easier, but there was some bit of a learning curve. And the cool thing about the instructions on this is very similar to how when you purchase furniture from IKEA. It's a real dumbed down visual representation associated to a naming convention. So when an example would be, they would each single color was labeled a letter, and then depending if those colors fall into the specific sheet, that particular piece had a number. So this would be a typical one. This is one that I've used up already. This was B. Okay, they labeled this one B, and then each one of these pieces were B1, B2, B3, B4, blah blah blah, etc. So on the instruction, they will specifically point out the individual piece, and they will point at the piece and have the naming convention of that particular piece. So then you'll be able to associate, okay, it's this piece for that piece. One of my biggest advices, because I did mess up on a couple areas here, but again, remember, this is paper, so you're able to like do some surgery and fix it, if anything, and re-glue it. And if you mess up and you cut a piece or whatever, you gotta remember, you got more pieces here that you could probably just recut and substitute it, or just glue it together. But one example is, so these pre-die cutted pieces, when you look at them first, you're like, what is this? But then what you have to do is you have to get yourself familiar with what the object is based on the instruction. So what I would do is that I would pre-fold everything just to understand what it is. Those are some of my biggest advice for this. So this guy, this is Donatello NECA, the 1/4 scale, and he's like 12 inches. So he's, you know, a little bit shorter, maybe like 11 inches. So this is 1/4. He's like 11 inches. This one is like 9 or 10 inches. And this is 6 inches. So to kind of give you a comparison of height right here. Okay. I can move the head. It's one piece. His wings in the back. Arms. Red. His sword. His body. The black lion's body. Here's a lion. You could definitely remove some of these pieces, but I'm just gonna leave it. It's very modular. Unfortunately, yeah, you cannot turn them into the individual lions. It's just Voltron.
Oh, call on Voltron. Hey, yeah.
So he's very mobile, very posable. When you're building this guy, he has like the joints. I love his arms. His arms is very articulate. You know, I'm able to move the front head, and I can remove it too, and I can also move the elbow joint and then the shoulder joint. So I'm able to do some pretty cool poses with this guy. Okay. I can move his head as well. and his arm. So he's very posable. Very posable. The feet, not so much. The feet, you want them facing forward. You want one to the side. You know. That's the most you could do with the feet. And he's, you know, it's paper, so it's fragile, but he holds on to his own. I love it. Actually, believe it or not, this is probably out of my collection. He's probably my favorite Voltron right now. So this guy is available out there to purchase, and you guys could, you know, spend the whole week building this guy. So yeah, so that's it, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is Voltron. So yeah, so this is Voltron. This is a paper crafted model. And so that's it. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like, comment, and please subscribe. See you guys later. Peace.
I'm all the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Exclusive.
You can see right here. Hold on. That's my girlfriend. She's acting like a fool. See, she's just so cute. So cute.
Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? And I'll never let you go. Don't put this on the thing, okay? People don't need to be seeing my dancing skills.